emergency interim housing developments are not meant for permanent housing. So not only are they going to become dilapidated and unmanaged or poorly managed, they're also going to be falling apart because they're not built for permanency. So we've spent so much money on emergency interim housing, and it's only temporary. Mahan is working for the interest of the billionaires who want to use people as slaves. Indentured servitude is what we're experiencing right now because what we get does not pay for our living expenses. He doesn't have the interest of the people in mind, and I saw that in the Columbus Park sweep. He didn't offer people housing. He lied about offering people housing. He separated people who were close to one another. He approves of offering people housing 3 times, and then they become criminalized. If they say no 3 times, they become criminalized. So my name is Debra, and I was homeless for 5 years, living in my car with my son after a divorce and a car accident and losing my business because I couldn't work and I was taking care of a disabled child. We got into a safe parking program, which was very good, actually. It was not run by the city. It was run by nonprofit churches who were wonderful people just trying to give back to their community and help us out. So it was really wonderful, but it had its limitations. It's still very difficult. After the safe parking program, we did get into permanent supportive housing because my son and I both have disabilities, so we did qualify for that. We had already received our disability income at that time, but it was very low. And wasn't enough to pay for an apartment, even with the 2 of us together. Being in the permanent supportive housing program turned out to be much different than what I understood it to be or how it was represented to me. The programming there was very scant. John Stewart Company was the property management there. They let the building go. They pitted people, residents, against each other. Constant obstacles. There were more obstacles living there than there were in the car, because in the car we could drive away. It was just like being left in an unmanaged environment, really. And we put all this money into temporary housing for people when we could have put that money into something permanent that people could live in for a long time, and into services that would help people with mental health and addiction. We are funding recidivism. All the money that we're putting into solving homelessness, most of the money, there are some successes. Like people who are experiencing homelessness have these options for temporary help that don't lead to permanent solutions. And when that doesn't lead to permanent solutions, they go right back into homelessness. And if we continue to fund recidivism, we're going to run out of money doing that over and over and over again. So we have to make wages where people can pay their rent, and we have to make rent that wages can cover. If we don't do that, it's so simple, it's math. If we don't do that, no one is going to be living in anywhere that they can afford. And I don't know whose goal that is exactly, other than the MAGA agenda and Trump and Mahan. We have to stop it. We have to stop it now.